Evangelism started with the biblical heroes Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They were sent out by Jesus to saturate Judea with the gospel. Their mission was to spread the good news of the gospel by publicly preaching and personally witnessing. Evangelize. In today's societal nonsense, we would categorize their evangelism efforts and say they were open-air preaching, using trickle-down evangelism, or lifestyle evangelism, friendship evangelism, creative evangelism, using gospel tracts evangelism, personal evangelism, prophetic evangelism, creation evangelism, and perhaps archaeology evangelism. Who knows what they were carrying with them? I am sure they had some pretty cool stuff from Jesus. Regardless of the type of evangelism, their message was translated and spread throughout the globe. 4 men speaking to different groups, crowds and cities, hallways and homes, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are our earliest historically known evangelists. The disciples of Jesus walked through the forest, desert, and hillside, perhaps donkeyed, horsed, or carriaged their way from town to town, and eventually continent to continent. They also talked about grace and hope along the way. So, give me some here as I travel very quickly through time. In 680 AD, portions of the Bible were translated into Anglo-Saxon by Cademon. About 1160 AD, Joachim at Florus, a Protestant, wrote the Eternal Gospel. He became one of the first writers and evangelists after the disciples died. Each century has had evangelist heroes. 1. John Wycliffe was the first person to translate the Bible into common language. 2. Martin Luther. 3. John Calvin and St. Augustine. 4. John and Charles Wesley. 5. George Whitefield. 6. Dwight L. Moody. D. L. Moody may well have been the greatest evangelist of all time. In a 40-year period, he won 1 million souls, founded 3 Christian schools, launched a great Christian publishing business, established a world-renowned Christian conference center, and inspired literally thousands of preachers to win souls and conduct revivals. 7. Robert Schuller. 8. Amy Semple McPherson. 9. Mordecai Ham. In 1936, he was one of the first Christian radio broadcasters whose message reached into many states throughout America. His life's motto had been, "Love all men, fear no man." 10. Bob Jones Sr. 11. Oral Roberts. 12. Paul Crouch. 13. Billy Graham. In his 6 decades of television, Graham's estimated lifetime audience, including radio and television broadcasts, topped 2.2 billion. Because of his crusades, Graham has preached the gospel to more people in person than anyone in the history of Christianity. And now, you. That's right, you. Since the disciples' era up until now, it's been a man and a microphone with an audience, or a man with a donkey, or in a carriage in the forest or desert with an audience or man broadcasting a message through ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, or DirecTV. Well, today, my fellow Christian friends, you don't need millions of dollars for TV airtime, production sets, donkeys, or carriages. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are our new vehicles to spread the gospel to the world. The Modern Day Evangelism is taking the already produced and polished message from your church and simply CLS. That's right, comment, like, and share and/or retweet. In a sense, it's come full circle. One person with a cell phone communicating the gospel to groups and crowds in different cities, hallways, and homes throughout the world. Evangelize. So, go ahead. Take the pastor's MP3 message, church video link, direct mail PDF, e-invite, and comment, like, share it, and/or retweet it. That's it. Modern Day Evangelism. You and I are ministers of reconciliation for God. The power is within us, and the vehicle is social media and your mobile device. So, don't let your non-Christian friends intimidate you, and don't worry about other people being offended. Go ahead, CLS, comment, like, share, and/or retweet. The evangelism power is in your hands. You can be a hero too.